Hi guys, today I just wanted to make a little video about like my 4 years on Booktube, about hitting 1000 subscribers and a Q&A announcement. I thought I would do a little Q&A to celebrate all of these things kind of happening almost at the same time, but I'm so scared nobody's actually gonna ask any questions. But I'm just gonna try. I feel like maybe there's some things you guys want to know about me and my life. So if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below or on Twitter. I don't even care. They can be about anything. They don't have to be about books. They can be about my kind of personal life, like nothing too personal maybe, but you know what I'm saying? They can be about my job. Well, it's not my job yet. Whatever you want to ask, basically, you can ask anything. I don't care. So my Booktube birthday was on the 11th and it was my 4th Booktube birthday. I absolutely cannot believe it was my 4th Booktube birthday. It's so weird. It's so good, but it's so weird. And I think like 1 or 2 weeks before that, I actually hit 1000 subscribers. And I don't even want to go in too deep. Just thank you. Thank you so much for watching my videos, for being here, for discussing books with me, for commenting. It makes me just really happy. It's really cool to have this like number, like 1000 subscribers. Like I know everybody's like, I never thought I would reach that. And the thing is, I never thought I would reach that, yes, but I always hoped. I always felt like 1000 subscribers was my goal. I wanted to go to 1000 subscribers really bad, and I feel like now I have achieved this goal. I don't care anymore what happens. I really don't care. I just feel like 1000 subscribers is such a crazy number, and it took me 4 years to get there, but I don't care. Because I'm there now and it's really cool. It's actually a really cool feeling, and really like now I just don't care. You know, in the beginning I haven't really been very consistent with uploading, especially as I started with my auditions for musical theater unis. It wasn't very regular anymore, and then as soon as I moved to Vienna, nothing happened. I don't regret that because my time in Vienna was just very much about like self-discovery, about finding what I really want and where I really belong. I don't regret that I didn't, you know, like prioritize Booktube, but since moving to Berlin and knowing that I will stay here for like around like 3 to 4 years at least, and kind of when I then started getting into like a regular schedule and everything, that was around December 2015, and since then I have been uploading at least once a week, but most of the time twice a week. I really like it. I don't like, now that it's like in my schedule and my schedule is regular and this thing is regular, I don't want to miss it. It's so important to me. And I know many people, when they don't feel well, like mentally, they are like, I can't be creative, I can't do this when I don't feel well. For me, it's actually the exact opposite. Not to say like, oh, like I feel bad all the time, this is why I make so many videos. That's not what it is. But doing this when I don't feel good is actually making everything so much better. When I was in Vienna, I just didn't have as many Booktube friends as well, and I didn't have as many regular viewers, I guess. Now, you know, I have like friends on Booktube, which is another thing that took me a really long time because I was so inconsistent. Also wasn't very consistent with watching Booktube because I always had a watch later list of like 200 videos and only like caught up on videos like a month later, and then I didn't want to comment anymore. So it also took me a really long time to make friends, and then obviously if you don't really have anybody in the community, then you're also not really like wanting to make videos on a regular basis because you're like, nobody cares. It's just part of my life, and it's even like part of my identity. Like I'm not just a reader, I'm a booktuber, and I've really discovered, like for example, for a long time I really didn't like doing reviews. And I still have a hard time doing video reviews, but now I just love writing long as Goodreads reviews. Things like that. It's so interesting to me how I just changed as a reader as well, and how my preferences of what I want to read changed. And I don't know, it's also interesting, and I'm so glad that I have this channel to look back at. I'm so happy, and I hope I get to do this regular for the next few years. It makes me happy, it's part of my life, and it's actually a really important part of my life. I do have to say I prioritize, well, after obviously like school, I prioritize reading, but then the next priority is definitely Booktube. I love it. I wouldn't want to change it for the world, and I hope, as I said, I can keep on doing this so regular because it makes me really happy. I'm excited. Just thank you so much. as I said, if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below so I can actually do a Q&A. Like, I love talking about myself. I'm not even gonna like be like, I like talking about myself. Otherwise I wouldn't do this channel. Like, that's like the thing. Like, people keep being like, well, aren't YouTubers just like really narcissistic and like whatever? And I'm just like, yeah, and it's fine. Like, a tiny, like, good, healthy portion of narcissism is fine, in my personal opinion. It took me long enough to get to the point where I am today, where I love myself and I can look in the mirror and not hate everything I see. So like, I'm fucking embracing it. Whew. But yeah, so if you have any questions, please leave them down in the comments below. I would love to do like a Q&A. As I said, any questions whatsoever. They can be bookish. Whatever you want to ask, whatever you want to know about me, about my dreams and wishes and hopes in life, or whatever. Yeah, and once again, thank you so much for watching, commenting, liking, just being here. And yeah, I guess I'll see you soon. Bye! Like, honestly, thank you for not dying because of my stupid fucking catchphrase. I think for the most people that watch my video regularly, it's probably not even a weird thing anymore. For me, it's not a weird thing anymore, but sometimes I think about it. I think about how my sentence is, I guess I'll see you soon. And it's stupid. Anyway, I guess I'll see you soon. Bye! Oh my god.